Hola,
What's up? What's up? What's up?
what's up? I'm here. I'm here. I'm doing some schoolwork, but I'm here. Okay. How are you?
I'm cool.
You gonna eat your cornbread? What? Who put that in there? What cornbread? What are you laughing like? What are y'all talking about?
I'm just laughing at the comment. The comment's funny.
Where's Big John at?
He's coming.
Mm, you're gonna eat your cornbread. I don't understand. I don't understand the comment. Life.
The movie.
Oh, okay. How was it last week? I cannot believe I fell asleep. I was really tired last week though. I was tired.
Um, last week was cool.
I think Crank was on, right? You had Crank on.
Dang, my life really been busy because I don't think was Crank on. I think Crank was on.
Yeah, he was on. I saw a little bit. I saw the afterwards of it.
Nah, that's crazy. You just told him yourself.
Mm-hmm. Where was Rhea? He wasn't on last week.
I don't know. Don't know at all.
Hey, Tay.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
You should have Tay on. He's cool.
I should.
hmm
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Hey, Big John.
That
What's popping? You guys, I had to go to the hospital today. Oh my god. I'm okay though.
man, right?
Hmm?
So what happened?
I was having some pelvic pain in my pelvis.
You know what that mean?
No, I don't know. What?
Uh,
Let me eat your cornbread.
Are you eating right now? Okay, all right, Tay.
I'm still getting these papers and stuff together. Oh man, I don't think I need to. Yeah, I don't think I gotta turn my laptop on for nothing for right now. So I'll just let it rock out. Vaughn, Vaughn above the leg, above the shin.
Mm.
See, I poured the Big John on Big John. Shit, ain't even peep.
Hold on. I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to switch over to my joint. I'll be back.
All right, how's the summer starting?
It was cool. My daughter, she graduated from fifth grade yesterday, so it was cool. At her graduation.
Okay. Look, son, you're a big grandmother.
What? Don't put that on me. I'm too young to be a grandma. Okay. Hey, Bonnie.
Nigga said above. No, I didn't. I meant above the shin. Your name is Vaughn Knee. What's above the shin? The knee.
Oh wow. Charger. What's my charger? How have you been? How was your week?
Oh, it's been a week. It's been a stressful one, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm behind on 2 assignments. I'll do it right now.
Ain't no. We know your nerd ass gonna get it done.
It was due
Nope.
yesterday, both of them, and it's today. But I had to take off work. I had to go to the hospital. I was not. Oh my god. I didn't finish. I didn't finish. And I feel
You
bad
got
about
them
last week.
strong knees.
Hey, hey, Bonnie, how you doing, Bonnie? What you been up to?
This season of cornbread.
Nah,
It's like, what's happening? Hey, yeah, so yeah, pelvic pain.
Yeah, I was having
Uh,
some pelvic pain. Yeah.
okay,
So,
okay, okay. So
yeah.
I'm glad you good. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. Health is wealth. You know, there's a pain, you gotta go see the doctor.
oh, yeah, yeah. So crazy thing is,
Mm.
women are most likely to. Well, this is an old stat, but a lot of women tend to go to the hospital way faster than men. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I
Not
no,
saying
I
that's good.
agree.
Not
It
saying that's
is
good,
good.
but
Yeah,
I personally
yeah. Mhm.
hate the doctor.
I don't hate the doctor. I love. I don't hate the doctor. I mean, I can understand why people hate the doctor or hate going to the doctor. But you know, health is really wealth. You know, I'm gonna always advocate for that because um, I mean, you only have one life to live. You only got one body. You know what I'm saying? So if you're scared to go, like even today, like I had to get a CT scan and I had to get just to make sure everything's cool. And I've had ultrasound before because I've been pregnant, but the CT scan I never had that before. And so when they send you under, it's like lay flat and they send you in the thing and they take a scan of your body. I was like, oh, this is like, you know what I'm saying? So but that's it's 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 a part of life. You know, you got to do it. I don't know why men are so scared. Um, I would think you would want
I mean, I'm
to go on your
speaking
body.
personally, but I ain't scared. It's just I don't know.
Mhm.
I, I don't know. Maybe I don't like what may happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
The unknown, right?
Yeah, I'm like, all right, bro, you got I don't know whatever I is. I'm like, damn, bro, you couldn't just let me live, huh? Yeah, you be
Well,
I be
I'm
pissed
glad
no
we talk.
reason.
I'm glad we're talking today because this is a perfect segue into Ananda Lewis. I want to talk about who Ananda Lewis is, right?
Uh, remind me.
Okay,
what's
well,
up, bro?
Ananda Lewis, she was a VJ on MTV, like back in the late '90s, early 2000s.
Mm,
Um, personality on MTV, like she was the it girl, like she was MTV, and so when you turn on MTV, she was there. It was her, Carson Daly,
mm,
um, and she 3 years ago, I guess, she came out and told the public that she had cancer. She had stage 3 breast cancer,
mm,
and she chose to go the holistic route and not. Her doctors recommended that you get a mastectomy. A mastectomy is when they take both of your both of your breast tissues.
mm,
Um,
Titty
and
meat.
yeah,
Oh,
the titty meat, and she opted not to do that. She wanted to do a holistic thing and eat healthy, eat clean. But then she did a future interview with her friends who were journalists, and she said that she she also refused getting mammograms. I'm saying so because her mom was getting mammograms for like 30 years, and then you know diagnosed with all the years of getting getting the mammogram, the radiation caused her mom to get cancer. That's what she thought. So she would refuse to get one. And they tell you when you turn 40, you're supposed to get a mammogram. And so she never got it until she turned 49, I think. And then like, yeah, but it was at that point, it was too late. It was stage 3, and then it progressed to stage 4 because she opted not to get the mastectomy.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she died today. She died today. She was only 50.
Damn,
Lord rest her soul, you know.
that joint. I don't know. I don't know. Of course, there ain't no rule book to life. You know what I'm saying? It's live and learn, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But stuff is just be like, I don't know, man. People be like you said, scared of the unknown, man. I want to go to the doctor just for a regular checkup, and I got whatever. You feel me? I'm like, damn. Now I got to switch up everything. I already don't want to work when it's sunny outside. You feel me? You feel me? That's man. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
So anytime anything I get into anything altercation at work, I'm like, I got cancer, goddamn it, I'll burn this mother. You know what I'm saying? Start spazzing
Oh, I
out.
feel you.
But
Feel you. I feel you. I think I I I when I started taking my health more seriously, I felt very empowered. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think everyone should like, if you're able to, if you have the ability to, like if you have proper insurance, have your special in place. Go if you're a woman, go have your gynecologist. Have your primary care physician,
yeah,
oncologist. Even if you don't have cancer runs in your family, you should have an oncologist so they can check you out. Tell you.
yeah,
That's why doctors go to school. You know what I'm saying? They go to school. There's specialties. Make sure you have it in place and just go. Just go.
yeah. I
You know.
yeah, I be in my own head like, of course you want me to have this so you could, you know what I mean? So you get, you know what I mean? I don't know. Stuff be
Hmm.
scaring me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff be scary.
I done took some of the most painful tests, and I still gotta get them seriously taken.
Mm,
Um, so like I forgot exactly what. Well, either way, it's ball cancer type shit. So
hmm.
uh, they got a damn. I just becoming on here just telling niggas everything, boy.
It's okay. I told y'all that I had to go get a ultrasound and a
All right,
C.
that's what.
I had to get a vaginal ultrasound.
And what
Okay.
I'm about to say is as bad as what you said. Like
They stuck a camera up my vajayjay.
they
Okay.
stuck a camera in my dick.
Yeah.
Damn, cuz what is turning into only medical?
But dog, real shit. That shit. They shoot the numb and shit.
Ah,
And
I just
and
felt
you
it.
first, bro, and it burns.
Damn.
Oh, wait. So, did they do that for like? Is that what they do for prostate? Like, I don't know
Yeah.
how that. Okay.
So um, that's a part of it.
Oh, okay.
So how I went about I don't know what it was. They because I'm a black man, young,
Mm.
so the first thing they thinking is STD.
Mm.
So they
Oh,
give me all the tests, bro.
hey, dang, that's not. I don't like that. I don't like that they.
I'm
That's
just being real. So
yeah.
that's the first thing you're gonna think anyway, because that's how it was. So like I started pissing blood,
No. Oh yeah, that's
and
a
I'm
problem.
talking
Yeah.
like all blood. I'm talking about like horror movie type shit. Like
Damn.
um, um
Kidneys? Was it your kidneys? You know,
so
when you start pissing blood, it could be your kidneys.
so what they did was
Mm.
they never really gave me the real ins and outs of it. So I went through. I'm gonna give you the whole rundown.
Okay.
So I go to urgent care first.
Hmm.
Go to urgent
That's
care.
what I did. Yeah,
Huh?
that's what I did today, and then they sent me to the
Yep.
hospital.
Send you straight to the hospital. But before I went there, they made me piss in the cup. They did well, you don't know, but when they test for STDs for guys,
Mm.
they take a
Do a
Q-tip.
swab. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's different for us. They just take the blood and they make you pee in a
Yeah,
cup. Yeah.
so they make us spit in the cup, but they take the Q-tip
Mm.
and they go in your piss hole and go
Really?
in there
They
and
go in
they
there. That must be
twist.
so uncomfortable.
You have no
That's
idea. So
crazy.
go in there, do all that extra shit, bong bong, and
Mm.
I had to take I had to bend over the table.
They stuck something up your ass?
Huh?
Did they stick like a camera up your butt to see?
No, I had that when I was younger though.
Okay.
Because my either way, my prostate was already swollen as well though.
Mm.
So the doctor, stuck his finger in there, whatever. It took him like 3 seconds. He like, oh,
Mm.
okay. He said, yeah, you definitely go to the hospital.
Mm.
So he like, yeah, it's
It was
that's
your
like
prostate. It
before
was your prostate.
the test came back. He like, oh yeah, you don't got no STDs. He said it's not that. So
Yeah, they have to rule out the STDs. They have to
yeah,
rule it out because and for us women, we get UTIs a lot. So I thought I had like a UTI, but it wasn't a UTI.
yeah,
So
You're
yeah.
not.
So
yeah.
he like this because what he did was he like you got the same symptoms I had when I found out I had prostate cancer. So
Oh shit.
since he said that,
Hmm.
made me not even want to go to the fucking hospital. I wish my little cousin was on here because he was the one that took me.
Hmm.
Um,
Wait, so by him telling you that it made because that's similar to what like Big John said, it made you not want to go and
it
get
made
it
me
checked
not.
out.
Yeah, it made me definitely not want to go to the hospital. But my thing is, I'm so fearful. I'm not with that. Like come on, like that's my one of my favorite things in life. You feel me? I mean, pissing
Oh my
blood. Oh no, we
god.
gotta get my man right.
Uh-uh.
So I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
Oh
sitting
god.
there because they gave me another test after I
Mm.
left. After I left urgent care, they did it all over again.
Mm.
STD checks, all that
Mm.
shit. So I'm sitting on the
Mm.
phone with my twin. I'm like, bro, I pray.
Mhm.
I don't even think I had those sex in probably like 2 weeks before that or some shit.
Mhm.
I'm like, man, I pray somebody burnt me or something, bro. Like
Mm.
I'm praying, like, cause
No,
before my
don't pray.
grandma
That,
died,
that's not something to
she
pray. No, don't pray
listen.
for that. No. What?
I'd rather that than cancer.
Yeah, but just because you having a large prostate doesn't mean that it's cancerous.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
listen. I just told you what that doctor told me.
Mm.
So that struck the biggest fear in my life
Mm.
at that moment, mind you.
Yeah.
Going through everything, my brother just died, all that shit previous to this.
Mm.
So I'm already fucked up in the head. I'm like, all right.
Mhm.
So they take me back. Um, the doctor sent over what they had
Yeah.
and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
They ran all the other again, like I said, no STDs or no kind or whatever. Um, but they was like, there's nothing other than your prostate being swollen. There's nothing. We got to send you to a specialist.
Mm.
So we're gonna schedule an appointment. You just got to go.
Yeah. The oncologist
So
probably.
I go to these motherfuckers.
Mhm.
I sat in a chair like this, like a regular chair. But
Okay.
it was the doctor chair though with the paper and all that on it. But I was just sitting up. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm about to lay down or some shit like that. No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit just like
Mhm.
this. Ladies, like you're gonna feel like a little a slight tingling sensation, but the gel, we're gonna put this gel, um, it's a numbing agent,
Mm, okay.
so it definitely burnt.
Mm,
Um, but it was icy hot. This is the feeling that icy hot wants. They think icy hot feel like.
mm-hmm. Oh,
This
but
is
it,
what this is what they aim for.
okay.
You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie. If icy hot ever talk to the people that made whatever that shot is,
Mm,
that they business a boom. So
mm,
the shit was like I said, it was cold, but it was hot as shit at the same time. Crazy,
mm,
and you could feel it just going inside.
mm,
So
mm, mm.
after talking
I'm
to me,
good.
whatever case may be, he come in that bitch. Probably
Mm-hmm.
like 2 minutes later talking to me. Like,
Mm.
yeah, we're gonna check you out, man. So I'm thinking we about to go to a whole nother room because first of all, ain't no way you just did that. And then you about to do some more. This nigga I'm talking about, this nigga I'm trying to find this charger not even long enough. The
What?
camera. And this is a
Oh,
pretty
damn.
long charger.
Wait. So you're saying that they took that, they just took the tip of the camera and stuck it up wherever. Yeah.
No!
Oh, damn. But how? I don't know.
I don't know.
Mm,
I don't
okay.
know. I just know what I feel. Okay.
Oh my gosh. You know what? You know what? Be glad that I saw it because as a woman, we have to get pap smears. Like I gotta go get a pap smear. That's what they
Let me
recommend.
finish my violating story. It's Father's Day weekend.
It's violating. That's crazy.
So he starts to shove, put it in there.
Oh God.
This all sounds crazy for all the people that's just coming in. We are talking about cameras and stuff.
It up our crevices that shouldn't
Yeah.
be there.
but uh but yeah, you can feel the pressure of it. It's not hurting me,
Mm.
but you can feel the pressure.
How long did like how long did that process? I don't really know what the
Oh,
process is
trust
for
me.
when you
I'm
get
about to I'm about
prostate.
to tell you. I'm
Okay.
about to tell you. So he gets down. He gets down to the second. Really, I feel like he was having a play day
Oh God.
because nigga asked me like, yeah, because if you look over here at the camera, nigga, I'm not looking at no fucking camera. Mind you, I didn't have new lenses anyway, so I couldn't see shit.
Mm,
So I couldn't I couldn't see shit for real.
mm,
So, but either way, if I could look at the camera and see it,
mm-hmm,
I still wouldn't have looked at the camera, nigga. I feel like that's the most uncomfortable shit. Man, he telling me and shit. He like, man, you did way better than most guys. He said most guys that do this test are way older than you because this is a older guy's problem or whatever. And
mm-hmm,
he like, man, you handled that great. You feel me? I'm like, man, listen, can you get this shit out my dick?
Mm.
Like,
oh my God.
yeah,
Not.
because while he talking to me and all that type of shit, he's just moving the shit. Now the
Mm,
shit maybe it might be just a little bit shorter, but this is what went in all the way,
mm-hmm, mm,
and you can feel it. Like I didn't even know our balls could stretch that much.
mm-hmm. That's crazy.
So he's looking at shit, the shit that he's looking at from the inside. He like I guess it
Mm-hmm,
can see through the outside of your shit too. However that works. So he's going all in that motherfucker.
mm,
When I tell you, I felt it coming out. I felt the little pinch at the end
mm-hmm.
as the shit came out. When I tell you, I don't recommend that shit for nobody. Mind you, I gotta go back again because again, by them not knowing, it was like a little like lump. or whatever, but they like,
Oh, there was a
yeah,
lump? Oh no.
like they like, we don't, until it presents itself,
Yeah.
we can't tell you if it's anything.
Mm.
So we're not
Wow.
going at so Patrick.
Yeah.
But um, guys, guys,
Mm.
it's Father's Day. It's about to be Father. Well, it is Father's Day weekend, even
Yep.
though it's not the weekend yet. It's Father's Day weekend.
Yep.
Us
Facts.
as guys, bro, we got to do better
That's true.
with this doctor shit.
Yep.
Because if we want to have kids and raise kids, shit, niggas just want to live.
Mm.
Yeah.
You gotta see them punk ass doctors. And yes, some of them just do shit for big pharma. You feel me? So they trying to get more money and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But for the problems that are problems, we gotta
Hmm.
do better with that shit because we always wait till the last minute. And then
It's too late.
yeah, and like if you got a household, you feel me? Knock on wood before I say it like this, but you got a household like Big John where though already has kids. Your
Mm.
wife can only do but so much to help you and still take care of the kids.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? So the shit the same way if it's vice versa, you feel me, and they got a cancerous problem or some shit like that. Or just even like how they had a baby. And we gotta be be the back, be the backbone and the muscle at the same time and hold the crib down and all that type of shit. Like is the same pressure we put on the ladies and shit. So we gotta do better. You feel me? Niggas want to be out here slanging iron and these females. Nigga, you gotta protect your neck.
Mm. Gotta protect it.
You feel me? And again, like even though STDs, STIs, however you want to say it now, are super bad,
Mm-hmm.
there's other things as well. You feel me? That can happen because again, like in my situation, like I know I smoked cigarettes early in my life,
Okay.
so push that, and I had a real bad addiction to it.
Mm.
Um, so in my early teens, I was going crazy all the way
Mm-hmm.
until I was a grown adult. You feel me? I was smoking cigarettes. So
Mm.
with that, you feel me? We know how that shit go. So it's you don't want it to happen, but it's a thing that can happen. So
Right.
you know that's something to think about though. Like just the fact of being able to protect yourself in every way. I ain't just putting a condom on it. You gotta think about what you put in your body. You feel me? What you put around your body, all that type of shit.
That's
So,
so true. That's so true.
yeah, man. So, fun fact for the day, guys. Take your
Fun
black
fact.
ass, or my bad. Take your
Oh,
motherfucking ass to the doctor.
yeah. And I just looked it up. So it says that if you have high risk of if it runs in your family or any kind of cancer, if you're a man, they say you're supposed to take a prostate at 40 years old. If
Yeah,
you
they say that just period. We supposed to take a prostate test at. I mean, we supposed to take a prostate test at 40. Just period.
yeah, and then 50 years old if you're average risk, and 45 if men are high risk. But if you're like at a high risk, you should do it at 40. So, because Father's Day is coming up, a lot, to Big John's point, a lot of men, they're scared to go or they won't go, they have a pain and, I'm not going to go. I'm fine. But, just go. Look at, and I often think about, what's his name? Chadwick Boseman, because he
Yeah.
died.
Suffered
About
in
that joint.
silence.
Yeah.
Mm.
He died of that. And I wonder if he, you know, found out late, you know? So,
Like, unfortunately. But I want to, salute to him, of course. But man, the whole time it was no signs, man. He was busting movies out left and right, bro. You
there
know what I'm saying?
was a couple of signs because he was losing weight and people were
They thought,
talking about him. They
yeah,
thought he
but
was on
Ozempic.
drugs or
Niggas be
something.
thinking niggas on Ozempic all day.
busting
And Ozempic
movies.
was out at that time. It
Right.
was freshly out too.
Yeah, so they thought he was on drugs or something,
Yeah.
or
I
maybe
ain't
he
gonna
was.
lie, he played the fuck out. I was about to say Chris Brown. Out of James Brown, he played the fuck out of that role.
Oh,
Bust
I didn't. I still haven't seen it. Mm-hmm.
man, he bust all the movies out. And after that, I really thinking like man, that's a good example of living in your purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Li-
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So there's a couple things. I know I put some videos in the chat. Did y'all watch any of the videos that I put
Yeah,
in the chat? Which one did
look,
you watch?
this
One.
hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
You said
this
what?
dude woke up his woman and was like, "Yo,
Mm.
I took a D. My 5-year old and my 7-year old ain't mine. What's going on?"
Wait, what?
Uh,
Yeah, I seen
this flick,
that bullshit.
Wait, wait, wait,
the
wait, wait.
5-year
What happened?
guy literally wakes his girl up, uh,
Uh
talking about, "Oh, I had a DNA test on both kids,
huh.
and the 5-year old and the 7-year old is not his."
Mm.
And she's like, had sleep, had woke up trying to defend herself, and was like, "Yeah, you need to take that again." Laughed it off and went tried to go back to sleep. I felt like, yeah, you and your mom gotta get out, and those
That's
kids.
oh
Fuck them
dang.
kids. Oh,
That's crazy. Now it could have been a situation where were the kids twins? Did they have were they twins?
No context
No.
clue. We
there
just
she
saw that.
go. Here she
Oh,
go.
because I was gonna be like, I don't know if you heard of the story that
One
that
of the
one lady.
kids will be one dad, and the other kids be the
Yes,
other.
yes, yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. That's crazy, and it can happen. It happens a lot with twins.
Yeah,
If one she's sleeping with two men at one time,
yeah,
and she has twins. One, yeah.
they 5 and 7.
Oh,
But yeah,
they 5 and 7.
You feel me?
but
They can talk about is they twins. What?
yeah, I'd have been sick. Yo, sort of, hey, yo,
Fuck them kids. FDK. I'm trying to be outside. Yee.
Trying to be outside. You know what? I mean, he can't do that. Granted, they're not his kids, but he must have had some kind of connection or love for them.
Here you go. Here you go.
What?
He can't do what?
yeah,
He can't say fuck them kids. That's horrible. He all of a sudden, oh, I
Hey,
don't love them anymore. I don't love
hey,
them anymore because they're technically not mine. That's
hey,
crazy.
hey. Fuck them kids. Nigga, what?
Oh my
My
gosh.
no,
No,
them ain't mine.
but
I thought they came
okay,
out of
but
these nuts.
yeah, but
No,
man,
split,
no.
split.
that's a
That's just like
testicle.
that's just like saying people who adopt children. Okay, you have to have that same
No, no,
mindset.
no, no. That's somebody legally binding, signing fucking paperwork saying, I want to take care of this child. This
Yeah,
nigga agreed and
he did.
a love contract.
Hmm.
You feel me? I
Hmm.
love you. We gonna be together. Oh,
Hmm.
these our kids.
Hmm.
Oh, baby, I'm pregnant. Oh, we about to have a baby.
I knew it,
Hmm.
That's
but
a love contract. That
But
ain't a foster kid contract. No, nigga,
ooh,
fuck them kids. Fuck you. Your mother here too. Tell that old bitch she a piece of shit for having you. She should have swallowed your bitch ass. Let's go.
oh my
Straight
gosh,
up.
so aggressive, so
I'm just
aggressive.
telling you. I man, what?
hey, I'd have been sick. I ain't gonna hold you. I
But
ain't even
wait a
gonna
second.
hold you.
Wait a second. I know people, and I think, and I think this is where compassion comes in, and I think this also is a tribute to women. I know a lot of women. I know a lot of women who their niggas be cheating on them. They be having babies, these other women, and the women stay with their men. They stick by them. You know what I'm saying? They stick by them, and they I'm gonna embrace this extra child that you had outside of our
Hey,
relationship,
hey, 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 say that again?
outside of the relationship.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what I'm saying, so I'm bringing it up. I'm like, in this scenario, because you're like, fuck them kids.
Uh-huh.
Why can't why can't the man do what a lot of women do it. A lot of women do.
Guess what?
And I know you do that. What?
God gives, first of all,
Uh,
God gives you uh, a
free
free
will.
will. You dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So, little baby, we got kids together. Oh, yeah, I just had look Keisha down the street, her little fine ass.
What?
We had a little one night stand that went crazy.
Oh my
I
God.
apologize, babe. You feel
Uh,
me?
okay.
Or Keisha just
Or
came and just told you, look, this little this little motherfucker is.
uh-huh.
Either way, you
Uh,
chose to stay. This is the thing about this man. I've been
uh,
taking care of kids, two different children for
Years.
7 years
okay.
that aren't mine.
Okay.
And the fact of you've been lying about it.
But
Ma'am,
how was
get
how was that any
the
different? How was
fuck
that any
out.
how was that any different from a man going outside the relationship, cheating on his girl, and she finds out? And
You chose to stay. Dumb dumb. Hey, Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall.
so you're basically saying that if a woman finds herself in that situation, she should leave.
No, I'm saying everybody's entitled to their own opinion and they own choices. The whole fact of it
Mm-hmm.
is, if a girl stay, that's on you. A lot of women don't want to leave anyway in them situations because the situation that you just brought up, they had children with the man.
Yeah.
So they don't want to be in a situation the way though more than likely that man
Yeah.
is still being a dad. He's been
Uh
the person
huh.
that he's supposed to
Uh
be, even though he has immature ways, and we
huh.
have now have an extra piece, extra head to
Uh
this
huh.
this family
Uh
situation.
huh.
You chose to stay. I'm not. I'm not going nowhere. We're gonna figure it out. I appreciate you. I love you, babe.
Okay.
We
So
know
I'm saying.
innately
Uh
our mindset. A
huh.
man.
Yeah.
If all right, we're gonna put me in a situation, right?
Uh huh.
I already know Big John. Already know what I'm gonna tell him, bro. I called bro. I fucked up. I done had a baby by a little chick down. You feel me? Met at the club. Blah 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 blah. You feel me? You know this girl gonna leave me.
Mm.
That's the conversation we're gonna have off the muscle.
Mm.
As a man,
Mm.
the first thing I'm thinking, oh, babe, about to dip. Now,
Mm.
if she stay, cool. It's gonna take might take a month or a few. You feel me? For us to get back at a cool rapport,
Mm.
and that's respectable. But I didn't force her to stay. I took my lick with that shit, man. I already know this bitch about to leave. I ain't listen. That bitch about to leave me. I'm about to be gone. You feel me? Into another situation, and I gotta, I
Mm.
just gotta pray that I can talk these bitches in and not put me on child support, so I can be a real father.
Mm.
Because that's
Mm.
another thing too. We're not gonna get into that, but that's another thing too that puts additions to to sad and bad situations
Mm.
coming to pass because the whole fact of it is
Mm.
now we're putting the government in our business.
Mm.
You feel me? The money coming, if the money comes short or whatever the case may be, and you become dependent on it. And a lot of
Mm.
females that even an extra $100 now they feel like they bad bitches. They a different type of mindset, and they feel like they got control. And because they
Mm.
feel like they lost control and whatever the situation was, because her and the man not together, gives them control all over again.
Mm.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
now they out this bitch power hungry, and you feel me? Out this bitch trying to be, you feel me? Saddam Hussein with, being a dictator and all that type of shit. Like, yeah, oh, oh yeah, nigga, you want to play? You ain't gonna send me my money? Cause again, it's not the money for the kid no more. It's my money.
Mm.
That's the conversation that's always had.
Mm.
Females always push that. Oh, the kids need this, and then end up how you just get a new car. What the fuck?
Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. Let me interject here. Okay. Because let me interject. Okay. Let me put my 2 cents in. Okay.
What's up,
So
bro?
this
Small walk.
this this conversation, this debate has been going on for eons, but I also feel like a lot of men say what you said, Sika. Like a lot of men are like, oh well, why? Like, oh, they see, oh, why she buy a car, or why she buy this? Like, if you were paying child support, okay, and you have kids with this woman, and you lay down with this woman, and if you aren't solely have full custody of that child, okay, and the child spends the majority of the time with the mama, taking care of the child all day, bathing, feeding, clothing, making sure the child gets to school, and you just get the child every other weekend, okay, and you want to complain about child support, okay, complain what she does with the money with the child support. That's crazy to me. It's crazy talk. Okay, if she spends it on a car, she's using the car to get your child to school. You know what I'm saying? She's using it to get your child to school. Because are you taking the child to school? No.
Man, but you know what you could do? That most females don't think about? Now, I'm going to tell you the biggest shit, right? Oh, baby daddy, you want to take care of the kids?
That is not true. That is actually not true. I would say more times than not, Slick, a lot of women are happy to have the father take care of the child. But you know what happens, Slick? A lot of men are irresponsible. Okay? They're and I'm just telling the
Listen,
truth. A lot
there
of
we
men
go right there. 90% of women keep the children.
they do.
Every it's not a discussion. It's not even I like it's men that try to ask, can I get the kid? It's
It's fine.
it's
That's
men
fine.
that try to even talk about it outside of the court.
That's fine. That's fine and dandy, Slick. But you know what happens when you send your child to a person who is irresponsible? Okay?
How can the man
They
be
leave a
irresponsible,
lot
but
of
when
men
he was with you, he wasn't?
a, a lot of men leave the children in the car because they're you know how many deaths, you know how many kids die in hot cars? And you know the majority of the
Niggas
reason
don't
why
do that, bro.
yes, they do.
This is not.
Every
First of
time you watch
all,
the news, every time you watch the news, you see a little child dying in the car. And who left the child in the car? The father.
cap,
Father.
cap,
That's not crap. It's
cap.
actually not crap. Because if you're a mom, you're not gonna leave your child in the car
Hey,
because you had
hey,
and you're
hey,
not
Keisha, pull up the stats, and
you don't want me
it
to pull up the
must
stats.
say,
You don't
and
want me
it
to pull up the
must
stats.
say that
Okay.
men are the overall of you feel me. The
Okay,
reason why these kids
you
die
know what?
young.
I'm on my laptop. Okay, so
Pull it up for
that's
me.
cool. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Um,
What you feel about this, Big John?
okay, so I looked up child hot car deaths data and analysis 2025. Okay, this is from an organization that. Okay, just let me. It's from
All
Kids in
right.
Car. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Let's see. Since 1990, at least 1,125 children have died in hot cars. On average, 38 children die in hot cars every year in the U.S. 2018, 2019 equals 2 years in history for child hot deaths. Let me scroll. Let me keep scrolling. I'm waiting to see if they split it up like men to, hold on, let me look. Um, Yeah, so it's between 1990 and 2024, 186 children were killed by overpowered airbags in the front passenger seat. During that same time frame, at least 1,125 children died in hot vehicles. Children can be unknowingly left behind in the back seat by even the most responsible parents and caregivers. Mhm. Always remember to open the back car door after parking your vehicle and look before you lock. Let me see. I'm looking to see if they talk about. See. They split it up by state. Um, so they say that the cause. So child hot car deaths by unknowingly left circumstances. 44% is supposed to have been dropped off at daycare. Like I said, miscommunication between two caregivers by a child provider. unknowingly left by a caregiver, 34%. Okay, and I wish I'm looking to see
Hey,
if
hey,
I'm
hey,
looking. Hold on,
hey.
hold on, hold on. Let me get down this thing.
Okay,
Okay, let me get down.
okay.
I know they have to split it up by, but they have to do it by male and female. They got to, because
Uh-huh,
that's important.
uh-huh. It's real important, huh?
Yeah. Let me look. I'm looking. Just give me a second. How car deaths? No, maybe not. That would have been nice if they did it that
What
way.
did you say?
Hold on. I'm still looking. I'm still
Okay.
looking. Jail time. Yeah, but why aren't they splitting it by male and female? Because that's important.
Okay.
Okay, so
Somebody's
I don't.
somebody's helping you out.
Okay, according to the study, dads are almost 3 times more like.
What
Who was
study?
this?
What study?
This. Thank you. Because
What's
I
the
was looking
nerve,
at
hold
this.
on, hold on. Because we not
real be
going. We
Wait,
about
wait,
to.
wait, 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 wait. Let me read the comment. So it's on
No, no, no,
record.
no.
Okay.
I'm telling her, ma'am, bring your ass. Bring your ass.
Is she coming up?
negative.
You gonna see? Hold on. Hold on. 1 second.
Told you. I told
Mm.
You know you see this motherfucker ringing.
you.
You know
Ooh.
you see it ringing. You see this motherfucker ringing.
Negatory. Negatory.
I'm trying to
That's
find.
crazy. Tell it. Give me the site that you found out at DD. I need that so I can look it up on my laptop since you trying
Hmm.
to not be on here.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to find what you looked up too. I did find a comprehensive report, but it didn't mention anything about male to female ratio. But see. Anyway, she proved my point. I don't really need to look up too much, but she proved my point. Oh, hey,
Hey
hi,
y'all.
hey.
Uh-oh.
Was that you who put the statistic in there?
No, that's
Mm-mm.
BM.
That's who?
The real BM.
A real BM, a real baby mama?
Yeah. Big Mama.
A big mama. Oh. Cool.
Hello.
Hey, Boogie.
Anyway, I proved my point. Okay. Thank you, E. Louise,
That's
because there you go.
she's sending me the
It,
stats
it's
though.
okay, but you got real quiet though once you saw the little
I didn't
comment.
get real quiet at all
Mm-hmm.
because I still feel like that shit is not true.
It is true, and it is true. Every
How she
time
said that shit?
it is.
It is true.
No, but I'm being so serious because every time you watch the news, I get really like upset when I hear like somebody's left a child in their in a hot ass car. How can you forget your child you had the child? How can you forget your child in a car? Who forgets their child? Like it doesn't make sense to me. But I say her statistic sounds very accurate because
You
Men,
just said it sounds accurate because the whole fact of it is you want to be right.
no, it's not that. It's the basis behind why a man would leave a child in the car. It's not that they're trying to do it to be malicious. They're doing it because they aren't they don't think about the child in that way. Like when as a woman, when you have a child, you're constantly always
What?
thinking about your child. You're
Ho,
con-
motherfucker.
Hold on, let
No.
me finish my point.
All right, go
Let
ahead.
me
Go
finish
ahead.
my point. Let me finish my point. Okay. From a biological standpoint, we're like connected. You know, we're connected. So you're thinking about your child 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So not to say that a woman hasn't left their child in the car, but to her statistic, it's very true. More men do leave kids because they're not thinking about the child. They're like, okay, I got to drop this child off. I got to drop this child off. Oh, damn, I forgot I have a baby. That you know what I'm saying? They forget. Women, we don't forget. We don't forget. We don't forget our children, and we really don't. We really don't. Okay, so that's why her statistic is so
I swear
drastically
to
because
God, it's probably all white men. I don't give a
oh
fuck.
wow, you think white man? That's crazy word.
Because what you saying right now is crazier. Like,
Is it?
let me help you out. Big John.
Goddamn,
Okay.
goddamn Cajuns.
Big John.
Yo,
When you go to sleep, when you go to work, even if it's just a adult vacation, do you not think about your girls at all times?
yeah, heck yeah, yeah,
I'm not saying it's
Listen,
all men, but what I'm saying,
no. What you said was
a lot
the
of
connection,
men do.
right?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
connection. Nigga, before you can have the egg in you, that little motherfucker was in my nuts. I had the connection first.
Yeah, but you don't have the connection of carrying
You
a human being in your stomach for
you
9.
can't not say that. I don't
Yes,
like it.
I
Well,
can. Yes, I can.
you can say what you want, matter of fact. But the thing about it is, I know, you feel me? I having
No.
a deceased child and all that, right? I cared about my child way more
Yes.
than my baby mother did.
What?
Nigga, I was a single father until my kid died. What are you talking about? At 14.
I
What are we
hear you. Okay,
talking about? Where
but
we like no, like,
but
and it's a
how
lot of brothers,
but how old was
and we you feel me, not bringing it to too much race shit, but it's a
how
lot
old was
of
he?
brothers that have more attachment to their child, that make more sacrifice in these difficult situations when it comes down to having that baby mother, baby father beef versus and the guy always, the mature man, takes the back seat to the situation. Why? Because mothers don't even think about the fact of, in these arguments, what's going, you feel me, how it affects the kid. Most mothers don't give a fuck when it comes down to, especially nowadays. They don't. I've
What are
seen
you
it.
talking about,
I've
Slick?
I've seen it. It's been observed. It's the
What are
truth.
you talking
We're,
about?
we talking about how this shit is.
No, I don't agree.
I know you don't. Because you had a shitty situation. So
let's get
you
this.
feel me? You put it like you put it. But
Take
again,
my take, take
it's
my
not
take
every
my situation
guy that
Yeah,
I promise
it's
you.
not every
take my
woman.
situation
Man.
take my situation. Yeah, take my situation. All I'm saying is that in this particular scenario that we talk about, when men living kids in the car, hot, and the baby's hot and dying, her
First of
statistic
all, how
is
many
is
times, like, how it's summertime?
yeah. Oh,
Because that's what we
oh, you
saying,
want
hot and dying. So we talking a short period of time, right?
yeah,
Summertime.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Now,
Mhm.
as a just a regular guy,
Okay.
I'm not gonna forget if I'm going out to go hoop some tennis shoes. So another
Mhm.
fucking human being,
Mhm.
and better yet, I'm a human being
Mm.
that looks in all mirrors when he drives. I'm a human being that when I stop my car, park my car, if I'm getting ready to get out, I looking, do I got something in the back seat to get out, all that type of shit.
Mhm.
So the thing about leaving you feel me? We're not talking about fucking grocery. You talking about another human being?
Mhm.
It's highly absurd to say it's like to put up now again. It's an
Mm-hmm.
even in my eyes, it's an even playing field with motherfuckers doing the shit.
It's not.
Mind you, even though,
It's not.
because
Oh,
I'm
I
going off of
found it.
what you said.
I found it. I found
You
it.
found what?
I found the statistic.
I already
I found it.
sent it to Big John. What we got? We already got the statistic or whatever.
Mm.
We already got it. It's fine.
Okay. So
But
you
the
don't
bigger,
agree with it?
huh?
You don't agree with it
I
since you found
don't
it?
for what was said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with men. It's an even playing field because
Mm-hmm.
again, how you said it earlier, because
Mm-hmm.
what you read earlier,
Mm-hmm.
most women had the kid then. When we talk about dropping kids off the daycare and all that type of shit, you talk about guys only having kids for a weekend and shit like that. If it was if we was going to put the blame, we was going to put the
Mm-hmm.
blame on some shit,
Mm-hmm.
then we go to a situation of, oh, the person that has the kid more probably has
Mm-hmm.
done this. But
What?
I'm saying, I'm just, even in I was saying, just being the nice guy, just saying, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's not, it's motherfuckers being left. It's motherfuckers, it's some motherfuckers that leave kids, some motherfuckers don't. But with your statistic when you first read the shit, dropping off kids, well, before you said that, kid, you feel me? The kid is with the mother most of the time, the attachment and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
All of this points to one person. All of this
No, it
points to
doesn't.
one person.
Doesn't. It does not. And it does
So
not.
if the kids
If
gotta
you're,
get dropped off at daycare, most
I
daycares
understand.
ain't open on the
Look,
weekends.
I understand. I understand your logic. I understand what you're saying. Okay, but it don't make sense, and it doesn't make sense because from the standpoint, the reason why a man would leave a child in a hot car is because they're not used to having their child 24/7. They're not thinking about it all the time. They're not thinking about, oh, dang, I gotta, especially if they have multiple kids. Like if I was reading the report, it says like the dads who have multiple kids, like 2 or 3 kids, and they have to drop this kid off and drop that kid off. They leave the smaller child usually in the car
Hey,
because
Big John,
they're not thinking about it.
can you attest in this situation?
Um, no, but once again, this don't go for everybody, man. Because I heard stories on both sides. Um,
Yeah. Dads are almost 3 times more likely to leave a child alone in a parked car than moms are. That's what it says. That's what it says.
yeah. I mean, that's another attachment, but there's a shorty I went to technically went to tech school with in the same building. She
Mm-hmm.
wanted to get back. She wanted to get back her BM
Mm-hmm.
and decided to mother both her children to get back at dude.
Mm.
So, like I said, it's on both sides.
Yeah, but
Fortunately,
it may.
both
I hear
sides.
you. I hear you, but I in my brain logic, I can understand why men do that because they're not used to like women like when we have routines like okay da 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 we're not we do like checklists like all right cool child boom 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 boom. Not to say that men don't do that, but it it's just I can understand why a man would do it, and it's no fault. It's like no fault to them, like what I'm saying, like I understand, and they're remorseful like oh dang I can't believe I left
But
my but
I,
and I'm coming from a perspective of I watch the news. I don't know if y'all watch the news, but I watch the news, and every time I watch the news, it's the dad that is the dad's the culprit. The dad is the one is the reason why the child got. They say it on the news they say it all the time. I rarely hear. I think there was one time that I heard it was the mom's fault. Okay, but every time I hear a child get left in the car, it just happened happened like a month ago. It happened like a month ago. It was the dad. It was a 2-year-old died. He forgot the child in the car. So
damn it, and he left. Well, what Tyler Perry do? He left the car seat. I mean, didn't buy the car seat.
Oh yeah, then but that was Jan, but that was Janet's fault. That was her fault.
God damn it.
That was Janet's fault.
Yeah, Vaughn. Yeah, we said that too. It's on both sides. You know what I'm saying? It's on both.
Hey, Bonnie. Yeah. Anyway, so
What they say? Okay, so look, talk about death.
hmm
So Slick, sent a video with which I knew, I swear me and my wife was talking about it. How when
hmm
you get cremated, they don't know whose ashes is whose.
oh yeah, I watched that video. That was that was crazy, and it made me think about my daughter's father because I'm like, dang, like I wonder if that funeral home did that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They're like, we got to get these bodies out of here. Here goes some ashes. You feel me? But you, in your mind, heart, and soul, wanted to be your loved ones. You feel me?
yeah.
So that's how I was like, look, man. After discussing that, I'm like, look, take whatever ashes you got and just throw them joints. You feel?
But I understand why they would do that because I don't know if you've ever seen. Have you ever seen somebody get cremated?
No.
So the machine it takes a while. It takes a while. So um, I can understand why they put multiple bodies in there because it takes a while. And yeah, but that's just so immoral to me. Like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's going to cause more all crazy.
hmm
She said, as for a private cremation.
Yeah, you can do that, and you can actually physically the um watch them put the body in the crematory, and then the ashes, and then they take the all this stuff out, any jewelry or anything, and they give it back to you, and you can stand right there, and yeah, they give you the bag right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's, I mean, I suggest that. That's more personal. Like, I don't
Mhm.
my people, you feel me? If I decide to do that. Because my wife, she got two. She got, um, one of her, um, Nana and one of her
Mhm.
uncle.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, damn. And she was like, damn, what is in here? Elbow? What you think? Knee? You feel me?
Horrible. My brother was cremated. We kept his ashes in my parents' closet, and my daughter's father was cremated. His his mother had asked me. She was like, "Do you want?" She thought like it would be a good idea for all of the kids to like have the ashes in like a little mini thing that they could wear around their neck. But I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea because I don't know if they want to walk around with
Yeah.
you know ashes around. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
thing though.
Her
But
family, her family got a couple of them. So, a lot of her family, the family members on our side
mhm.
got a couple of situations. But
Mm.
I don't know.
Do you want to be cremated? I want to be buried. I don't want to be
Yeah, I mean, I
cremated.
want to be cremated. Only reason why I want to is because, I mean, I don't want to say that, but it's expensive to live, expensive to die. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And then
true.
watching her, what her family had to go through when her granddad died. I'm like,
Mm,
just for the viewing before the cremation is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, no, bro, I ain't trying. I want you in debt because I'm gone. You feel me? You gonna have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's the thing though. No one needs to be in debt, and that's a whole nother conversation. Like if you, like, so my grandfather, he wasn't my blood grandfather, but he was. I considered him my grandfather because my other grandfather
Mm,
died, and I didn't know him. So when he had planned his whole funeral, he had planned everything out.
mm,
You know, planned his burial spot. He the church where he everything paid for it. You
mm,
know what I'm saying? And so I think that a lot of issues with black people is that they don't do that. A lot of black people don't want to talk about death. They don't want to talk
yeah,
about end care.
yeah,
That shit
And
is
they don't
some
want
of the sickest shit that you gotta
yeah.
to.
Well,
give life insurance. Like niggas, like if we gonna talk about it, we can talk about it. But
Mm-hmm,
and I might sound like a kid or immature or whatever,
mm-hmm,
but I find it fucked up
mm-hmm,
that you feel me that you had to pay. You gotta pay someone
mm-hmm,
to take your body clean it up or whatever the case may be,
Mhm.
and place it in the ground just so
Mhm.
your family can, mourn you for the rest of their existence.
I mean, you don't have. I mean, you don't have to do
You
that.
don't.
You don't have to.
But again, we talk about the fact of how
Mhm.
expensive it
Mhm.
is
It is.
to do, like, I gotta have life insurance. You feel me? Just so I can, just so, like, preparing for when I die. So once,
Well, the life.
But
Well, I mean,
you can
there's.
use life insurance while you alive. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, yeah. You can. Yeah, if you get
Yeah,
whole life insurance, you can. Yeah, you can use it
but
for the bank.
yeah,
And yeah. So that's true. Whole life insurance, not term life
to
insurance.
the
Yeah.
fact that I mean I'm no expert on it at all, but it's like the fact that that is misinformation. You feel me? So it's like who? Well, okay, let me speak personally. Ain't nobody around me talking about that. You know what I'm
right,
saying? That's
right.
what like
Mm.
That's
like
the problem.
if you know you.
That's the problem. Yeah.
So I'm like it's I don't know like you know what I mean. I'm thinking of, for myself like I've been thinking about that, but I'm like I need the steps like yo show me how to do this real quick because of course I'm like life insurance take that joint out do something while I'm living. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. Bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a hard thing. Like you can get a whole life insurance policy. In order for them to grant you, though, you have to not be like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have like like preconditions, you might have some trouble. But you can get a whole life insurance policy, and that's what white people do. They get whole life insurance policies, and
On the whole
they
family.
on the
Yeah.
whole family, and they take the money, they borrow on the life insurance, and they use it to pay off start businesses, and then of course you gotta pay back into it. It's like revolving credit. You're your
I'm
own personal bank.
gonna tell
You
you the
use it as your own
worst
personal
part
bank.
about this finesse system with this life insurance shit, right? Have any of y'all ever worked for, like, Target or Walmart?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, in Target, it might be a couple other places too, I don't know. But for sure, Target and Walmart, once you get hired, as you sign the contract, you sign the contract of death as well. So, uh, they put a life insurance policy out on you, and it's legal. So, if you've ever worked, like, you don't have to work for them forever. If you get fired or whatever the case may be, after the fact or whatever, they still get money for when you die.
Mm.
It's the sickest shit ever.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta make something shake, dog.
Mhm.
Because
But I think everyone should have life insurance, and it's not because you need it to pay for your funeral. That should be paid for. You don't need the life insurance to pay for that. You can pay for that. Even if you want to be cremated, that costs money. If you don't want to be buried, that costs money. So the life insurance is for you to leave something to your family. Not to help pay for funeral costs. That should
Yeah,
be paid for before you.
but you gotta understand, a lot of families do it because of that.
mm,
Mm,
You feel me? A lot of, and we gonna be real too. A lot of black people do it
Because they don't know.
exactly for that
that's
reason.
yeah, but
what I just
black people don't understand because when you die and the person has a life insurance policy, they don't give you the money right away. They have to call all the people that the person has listed as beneficiaries. That takes time. That could take 3-4 months. People don't understand that.
That's why most people
Yeah.
do it. It's finesse ways out of. I done seen at least 20 families do it. You feel me? Most motherfuckers that I do. That's why, like, when I first found out about the life insurance shit, like,
Hmm.
I might have been like 15 or some shit. You always seen them coming on the commercials and shit. You feel me? Like, but you
Hmm.
never. Well, me personally, as a kid, I didn't know what the fuck that shit was. I just thought it was some shit for old people. You feel me?
Not
Like,
for old people.
real shit. I'm thinking it's just some insurance shit or whatever. Whole time,
Yeah.
niggas using that shit to bury their families. Like,
Yeah, and eventually you'll get the money. Eventually, but it takes time. It does take time. So, and you know what I've seen a lot too. So I used to work in OHR. I used to work for help human resources, and so um, a lot of people assume that they're the beneficiary in people's life insurance, like, their spouse or whatever, and they don't realize that the spouse has changed the policy and they not they not the beneficiary. And like people would call my job and be like, I know I'm his wife. I'm his wife, and he done left his money to his mistress. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Or the, all the money to the children, and then you know what I'm saying. There's one, she was black too. One lady came to my office with her son, and she was like, I know I'm the beneficiary because they were still married, but they were getting a divorce, and so she didn't realize that her spouse left all the money to his son, and she was so mad. She was cursing at us, she was yelling at us, she was screaming at us. It was like $500,000. She was so pissed off, she was so mad, and we were like, well, ma'am, talk to your son. He's the beneficiary.
Mm.
He was, and he was 17. He was 17.
Right.
That's a lot of money to be left at 17.
He said, "Thanks, Dad, for dying. You got me a scat pack."
Big time.
name
That's what he
Crazy.
gonna
me
say.
that. Rename it after my dad.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta make something say. I got life insurance, but I'm about to start getting into that because I had one of them.
Hmm.
I had one of the moments I worked today. Like, bro, you're not gonna talk to me like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I say you're not gonna talk to me. Ain't no way I go
Mm.
to a house and pay for car insurance and bill this and bill that, food on the table. You gonna talk to me like that? You're good. You know what I'm saying? So
That part.
I'm gonna make something shake. You know what I mean?
That part.
It's something
How much?
crazy.
How much life insurance do you think someone needs?
I don't know. Right now, something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Something stupid.
Something stupid.
Something stupid. All right, cool. Look, so real quick, I want to see
Mm-hmm.
Flick's reaction. So
Mm.
white chick didn't like her nose, right? So she convinced,
Man, fuck that bitch,
she,
man.
she
Wait,
convinced
what?
her and her husband to get a nose
Listen to
job.
the story.
Oh God.
So so she convinced her husband, like, yeah, I want a nose job so bad, whatever, whatever. Boom, she get it done. It looks all right. You know what I'm saying? Now she was like,
Okay.
I came to my senses. I feel like I'm too good enough for you and divorced you.
Good night, Vonnie. That's why I'm a single man now. Because
Good
fuck
night,
these
Bonnie.
bitches. You dig what
Wait,
I'm
wait, wait, wait,
saying?
wait. I didn't hear the end of it. So what happened?
She divorced me
Wait, she divorced him because of what?
because she got her nose fixed and she felt
Okay.
like it was holding her back, and she felt like she was better, way better than him. Grew out of him, I guess, because she looked, better.
Oh,
And
she left him because her face looked better.
yeah,
Oh, that's fucked up. That's messed up.
Bitch lose a but now she wanna be a shooter. Fuck out of here.
That was her nose?
Hell yeah.
Are you sure this wasn't AI
Nah,
generated?
this shit was a real story, shorty.
Are you sure?
It was a real story.
That
That's
was
a super smart
she made
hoe.
a yeah, that was oh wow. So but wait a second. Did she leave him? Maybe he was an asshole towards her. You know what I'm saying? We don't know this.
Girl,
Where are the context
get the
clues?
fuck
married.
out of here. We not about to do that. We ain't
He
even about to do
married.
that shit. I
He
ain't
married.
gonna lie to you. I let you do it all the time. We ain't doing that shit right now.
He married before any of this.
Uh-huh.
That's why. This is
Okay.
why. This is to see bitches ain't shit. This is why. Like,
No, but wait a
hey, Big
second. Just
John, you the
because
luckiest nigga in the world, boy. I'm telling you, man.
but
I think you the
listen,
last nigga to get buried out there. This bitch, baby. I'm telling you.
listen, listen. Just because y'all making it, y'all was like, oh yeah, well, she should be grateful because her nose was so big that he wanted to be with her.
We
But we
didn't
don't know
say
how
nothing about her being grateful.
we don't know how he was treating her. Do we
Nigga,
know how he was treating her?
I,
again,
after
Keisha,
surgery.
we're not doing this bullshit today.
So after you get your BBL, we divorcing because I feel like my body look better than you.
But
She
wait
said it
a second.
herself.
Did she
It's
actually?
not like she
Where
said
did you
it.
get this?
Yes, nigga.
Where'd you get the story from?
Nigga
Honestly,
don't want to. Big John, don't give her shit. To have her go in the group chat and find it herself.
Better.
We ain't about to go into this shit, Keisha. You always want to be this. I'm every woman shit. That bitch ain't shit, bro. I'm telling you.
listen,
Bleep
listen.
that shit out so we can post it, but she ain't
Listen.
shit. All right.
This, I'm gonna believe. I need to see the source of the story because I want to see the source of the story. That's the journalist in me. Sorry, we don't have all the context clues because
Man,
y'all
ain't trying to
bashing
hear that shit.
y'all bashing her. Y'all bashing her.
No, I bet. I bet. We know shaming, huh? Fuck out of here.
Crazy.
Fuck out of here. She relationship shaming. The fuck you think that man feel? He done spent all that time. We don't know how big the fucking wedding was, but the whole fact of it is we know how big her fucking nose was, and he still loved her either way. The fuck. He
So what?
took
Her nose could have been.
he put that he still took that snout, you feel me?
That's
And
not.
Mhm.
and 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 took pictures and
How do
put a
you?
ring on it in front of his
How
family and all that
do
type of
you?
shit.
How do you know? How do you?
Nigga, they
How,
were married.
so what?
Yeah,
That they were married. Just because they were married doesn't mean that he was treating her nice. He could have been talking
Nigga.
about her
So
nose.
she's gonna stay. She's just gonna bro. I'm trying to
Listen, because I know, and I know it's coming off like, oh, Keisha is women
no, it's
hear me
always coming
war,
out
blah
that
blah
way.
blah blah. Women hear me war, blah blah. No, okay, because what?
Ashley, what you think?
I agree. She ain't
Yeah.
shit.
Thank you. Appreciate
Oh.
you. All the other women in the and that's still in the chat. Please give me a can you comment on what y'all think too, please?
Someone said not bashing Nigerian queen is laughing. That's what they're saying.
Nigeria.
No. That's what they said previous to this. I need y'all ladies.
No, that was just now. That was just now.
No. That's because your phone's slow. That's what that is.
Oh, shit.
Nose job made her realize she was too good for her husband. As you can see from these before videos, she had a pretty massive nose. What you agree with, sis? Back in life. So after talking to her husband, they agreed that she should get an $11,000 nose job. After she got the nose job, she said the results were shocking and she never felt more confident or beautiful. So much so that she said, oh, I'm too good for my husband and divorced him. Her and her husband had been together for 7 years, and if I was him and was already in love with her the way she was and eventually agreed, hey, if it makes you feel more confident, sure, we'll pay for you to get a nose job, only for her to leave you because of it, I would never recover. That's my...
I heard
Crazy.
the story, but
Crazy.
I I need I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's true.
You know.
I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, that's what she did,
Big
didn't
Mama,
she?
she got what she wanted and moved the fuck on. There you go. That part.
What? Now is that part. Get the fuck, bro.
What?
Thank you,
Oh,
sis. Thank you, sis. Oh
no.
my. You feel me?
I don't know.
Somebody gonna say it.
I don't know if the story is true. I don't even know who. I don't. What news organization
Why
is that?
would they make? And there's plenty of stories like this. This ain't the first one.
What news organization? How
Stop
was that even
it.
verified?
Stop it. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
We're not.
We not.
Okay.
This is Creative Bold. It's 2020.
Yeah. You feel me? Like crazy
Was it
work.
verified?
You
Was it
gotta
verified?
listen. It's not even you taking. You wanted to not be an alpha woman, or I guess, or whatever. So you on this soapbox trying, listen, bitch, you don't be
Listen.
shit. It's some good women, and we love
hmm
y'all. But the
hmm
rest of them bitches can suck a dick and die.
And so
Yeah, you know
can the men. And so can the men.
I know
see,
about the P now.
see, see, look, you trying to,
They can
you feel me?
suck a dick.
You gotta
Mhm.
deflect. You feel me? Just you can't respect. You gotta deflect. That's crazy. That's not me. Yeah, man.
Already got the
Hilarious. What's that? Wait, what was that, Big John?
Ah,
uh, uh,
ah.
I can't see. Let me see. I can't see the comments or in the way. I don't know what that was.
the clickbait
Oh God.
for the thumbnail.
Yeah,
Only
Oh wow.
mm,
Okay. As long as you don't put no more banana bread. I mean banana
yeah,
pudding in
I
the.
had to
no,
Okay. That was
long as you don't.
I had to get
don't
it still
don't
eating.
don't do that. I don't know why you had Diddy eating the banana pudding. He don't even eat banana pudding.
You
That nigga
you
eat
sure he don't rub
everything.
it on this?
Hey,
What do you
hey,
say?
hey.
He don't rub it on his
Nigga said I called this a pudding pop.
Oh God.
yo,
I'm sure you the real Bill Cosby
hey
is.
yo. Somebody said, what if Cassie's husband gonna do to satisfy?
You said what?
They, they said, what is Cassie's husband gonna do to satisfy her? She done did everything. She
Why?
desensitized.
Why are you okay? That narrative is just really ridiculous. Like, really, he knew what she was doing. He married her anyway, and he does not. She's on her third child with him. Like, relax, people, relax.
Oh, now it's
Okay.
relax. But you
Yeah,
can't.
because
Man, fuck out of here. Let's
nah,
go into this bitch Cassie real quick.
no,
So,
we're
shout
not.
out to
No,
the
we're not.
Punisher, man. Did
Will
niggas
get
see
off.
that video?
I will. I will get off this. I will get off this live. We're not going to go into. Not going to victim. We're not doing it. We're not going to victim blame
Hey,
Cassie. I will
hey,
not be a part of that. Okay.
hey. Did we, did
Not.
we, uh, did we, did everybody see the Punisher? See my man Punisher, man. Shout out to the
We're,
Punisher, man.
we're not going to
He
victim
gives
blame
out
Cassie.
real facts, and I salute that brother because he's a victim of circumstance. You feel me? Victim of circumstance, and you know that's a big real victim to me.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying?
So
And
Cassie's not a victim to you?
hey, you don't want my honest answer, do you?
No, I do. No, I actually do. No, I actually do. Go ahead, because you're sounding like all these other men out here and who don't. But go ahead.
I mean, hey,
Go ahead,
hey, we
because
got
I
choices out here.
it's not
You
about
feel me?
choices. It's not about
It
choices. Okay,
definitely
and I don't know how
was.
many. I
She
don't know how many times.
okay,
I don't
we're
know
not
how.
talking about nothing else, right? We
I
talking
don't know
about
how
this
many.
man the Punisher, right?
Oh God.
She has requested she didn't you feel me like force Diddy to get this nigga to come through. Yo, she requested that man on more than one occasion. She asked that man, can this you feel me for it to be a regular thing? You feel
But do
me?
you know why? You know why she did that though?
To be a
Probably
cuckold?
no,
You feel me?
probably so she wouldn't have to go through other people if she had somebody that she requested, so she wouldn't have to
Thank
just
you.
do somebody random.
Thank
Have
you. Thank
somebody
you, ma'am. Thank
familiar.
Again.
you.
Uh,
She did it on purpose. Okay, slick. And let me just say a couple of things. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna take it down. Okay, I'm gonna take it down. Okay. But y'all are over here portraying Cassie like she's a hoe and she's a this and she's that. She's up with this.
Man,
She was
rest in peace, Kim
in
Porter,
a
man.
she was in a very tough situation. Okay,
Rest in peace, Kim Porter.
she
Don't
was in a
we ain't
very
gonna tell half the story.
she
Rest in peace, Kim Porter.
was in a very tough situation. She was in a DV situation. Diddy had all this control over her, okay, and she felt like she could not get out, okay. And she also, I don't know why, men, not all men, but I don't know why certainly y'all are perceiving her in this way. You're like,
Because
oh,
the
she
fact of
wanted
it
it.
is,
Oh, she
we want to
wanted it.
talk
Oh, she
about
was.
half of the story. Before she got
We're
into
not
the
talking about half of the
situation,
story. You're not.
she
She didn't.
chose to get there.
What do you mean she chose to
She
get there?
chose to
She
get
also
there.
wanted to
When she
leave.
already saw
Wanted to
what
leave.
another woman was going through, she saw
She
what
wanted to
another
leave.
black woman was going
Wanted
through.
to leave.
What?
She wanted to leave.
Nigga. She wanted to leave when she became the new position.
She wanted to leave because she saw that she was in a fucked up situation.
So
Okay.
when it was it was funny when Kim
What,
did it.
what do you mean it was funny? What are you talking about
Because
funny?
it's literal statements being told that she sat around, and while Kim was being abused in every type of way, Cassie sat her black ass right there and
You
laughed and egged the shit on. So we
what do you
not
mean?
about ain't nobody about that, just like that Meg shit. Niggas not about to sit there and try to tell half the story or make the shit shine a certain
What
type
do
of
you
way that make it look real. No. Motherfuckers wanna be just like it's like every other side chick. Side chicks get mad, you feel me? Because they got this fantasy. They put the fantasy in their head, right? They put
mm-hmm.
a fantasy in their head that the fact of, oh, he's gonna
So
treat me so
so
great.
you're telling
He's
me that Cassie was you're telling me that Cassie was a
yes,
side chick. She was 19. She was 19. She was
nigga.
18.
What are you talking about? So what?
What do you mean so what? How old was Diddy when how
How
old
old
was he
was
when he was
Aaliyah when her and
a
R. Kelly got legally married in the United States? She was
minor?
14,
Exactly. He's a pedophile.
bro. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. You
Diddy's a pedophile and R. Kelly's
first
a
of all,
pedophile. Okay? They
technically
both
Diddy's not a
pedophiles.
pedophile, and I'm not defending nothing he did, but it's nothing on record right now saying he had sex with no underage girls.
I don't care. He a pedophile.
Because like you just said, she was 19. She grown as fuck.
What I'm saying in the context of what grown ass 40, I don't know how old he was when they first started dating. Why are you messing with a 19-year-old? What is she gonna do for you?
Nigga, that's
What's she
what
gonna
he
do?
chose. She and this
And
is the thing too. That's what she
what
chose. She that nigga didn't call yo, go get that Cassie bitch. No, she came.
she came because she wanted her career to progress. Okay,
Okay. And
he
so
stifled her career. He kept her almost captive, made her like his little sex slave, and
because
she had no way
Kim
out.
was gone, he
She had no way out.
he
He tried to bribe.
oh my
He tried to bribe. He tried to coerce her parents. They took a loan out on their house because he was like, "You're gonna give me this money, or I'm gonna release these videos about Kathy fucking these niggas." Okay,
uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? Like, do you understand the position that she was in? Like, can you at least sympathize with the fact that she was in a fucked up situation?
No,
That's
because she
fine. That's okay.
could she
And
she
this is
could have got
why.
out earlier.
This is
It was
and this is
and
why.
I'm not about to sit there and be in a nigga. I'm not about to be in the presence of all right. I'm trying to change my life around. Right. I know I love selling dope. I know I love, you feel me, pistol play. You know what I mean? It's something that clicks in my head that, it's a happy place. It's like hugging a teddy bear. You feel what I'm saying to me? So, but I wanna be something different, but I'ma hang around that shit. I'ma hang around that
You
shit, and then the feds come. Now I'm blaming all the niggas that come around.
you
You
are
feel me? All the niggas we all got locked
you're
up. I'm blaming all the
victim blaming.
niggas that was
You're victim
around
blaming.
me
You're victim
because
blaming.
say what you need to say. The truth is the truth.
It's not
Motherfuckers want to
the
keep putting all
truth.
these names on shit. No, nigga, it's grown niggas knew that they wanted what they wanted.
You're victim blaming.
Desire is always, you feel me,
Are
something that blinds
victim.
people.
You are victim
Say what
blaming.
you need to
Okay.
say.
You are
Say
victim.
what you need to. That's fine.
You're
But desire is
victim
always
blaming.
something that blinds people because the whole fact
So,
of it is,
uh huh.
it's not a. It's she wanted, like you said,
Even
she wanted another
that was
career, a career to
that was
boost up and
that
boast
was
up and all
at
that
the
type of shit.
that was at the beginning. And let me just give you some context. Let me just give you some context. Okay. And I'm going to speak from a personal experience. Okay. And that's it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
When you first start dating somebody, okay, when you first start whatever with somebody, yes, you choose that person It's a mutual thing. Okay, yep, I did that. Okay. But once you realize that this person is a bitch ass asshole, they vindictive, they violent, they have violent tendencies, you're like, shit, I'm in a fucking situation. I need to get the fuck out of here. This is a problem. Okay? This is a problem. Okay? Diddy's famous. He has all this money. He has all this power. He has muscle. Okay? And she's like 90 pounds. Okay? He was watching her. He controlled her money. Okay? He controlled her whole life. Okay? And he threatened I'm more than sure he threatened to kill her. He did threaten to kill her and her family. Okay? Allegedly. Let me say allegedly. Okay? So I understand
You
what you're saying.
can't say allegedly and that you're sure at the same time, but
I'm
keep
saying
going.
allegedly because, whatever. But I understand what you're saying. You're like, oh, well, she chose this, so she deserves what she gets. No, that's victim blaming. Okay.
First of all, I didn't say she deserves shit.
That's what you're saying though.
No,
That's what you're
no,
saying.
no,
It's
no,
like,
no.
oh,
I'm being very specific. I
that's what you're
said,
saying though.
I said that the fact you asked me, do I feel? I don't feel sorry for the bitch because the whole fact
I
of it
feel
is,
sorry for her.
she
I
could
feel sorry for
have got the fuck on when she
could not
first
got
seen the
the fuck
first night,
on.
the first time she seen some bullshit happen to the other females that was before her. She could have got the fuck on. It wasn't. That was still opportune time for her to get the fuck on.
Listen to me though. She was 19. She was 20. She didn't know any better.
But she knew to go. But she knew to go to the Diddy to go get the motherfucking the contract, right? She knew to go to Diddy. You feel me?
Oh,
I wanna go boss up and all that type of shit, right?
so what? Okay, so she wanted to progress her career. Okay, it doesn't mean that Diddy has the right to control her and to beat her ass and to control her money and to scare her.
So when
That
men,
doesn't give him the right to do that.
all right. So can I ask you this question? And this is a serious question. And I ain't
Yeah.
gonna say nothing else about it after this. And I just want to hear your answer.
Mm-hmm.
So the men that's in her situation, right?
Oh
That's
God.
in the industry and all that type of shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Is is it the same thing? Is it the same logic?
What do you mean?
Just what I said. Is it the same feeling? The men that go
I'm sure.
that have the countless men that have
Mm-hmm.
suffered in silence that have went through the shit that Cassie went through.
Mm-hmm.
And matter of fact, we'll even stay on the case of Diddy that have went through it with Sean Diddy Combs
Mm-hmm.
that been in that situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same feeling? Is it the same?
It could
Oh,
be.
they they
It,
they
it
they victims too.
yes. I think
Okay,
all of the people that were
all right,
involved were all, I think they're all victims.
okay.
And I'm not saying that, there's a culture of victim blaming. Okay. And it's not right. It's not right to be victim blaming. It's not right. Okay? It's not right. It's not right. Okay. Because y'all like, oh yeah, she deserved that. Y'all over here, oh, calling her a slut and a hoe. Oh yeah, she wanted that. Oh, she
I ain't
wanted that.
calling no slut or no hoe. The bitch did what she did.
So
There's a lot of motherfuckers that
what?
make dumbass decisions. You feel me? I done made plenty of dumbass decisions. But the whole fact of it is, a
That
motherfucker
is,
don't. I don't got no light on this shit.
that
So
is,
it's
that
it's
is victim.
it's it's the that's the difference in the situation. Like
It's victim blaming.
it's
That's
not.
what it's called.
It's
Yes,
not.
it is.
Niggas want to keep putting all these names on shit.
Not a
It's not, nigga. This shit
name.
is life.
It's a whole
Some you put
concept.
some
It's a
as a
whole
grown as a
concept.
young adult
It's
because that's what she was.
a
As a
concept.
young adult, she put herself in a compromising situation, and
He
again,
did
as a female, it made it a little bit more harder because she still
a little
wanted the
bit, a
contrast
lot
having
harder.
because she still wanted the contrast having a career. So inside of that, it goes into the point of, oh, all right, I'm gonna just sit here. There's like a lot of women. You feel me? Oh, I'm gonna sit here. I know it's gonna get better. Okay, and it don't. And so when you do that shit, you feel me? You causing your own problem because when God's sending you all these signs to yo nigga, this ain't it, and you sit there and stay around.
That's fine. Like, I agree with you. Okay, but the problem is that, and what a lot of men are failing to realize is that when she realized that she was in a fucked up situation, she tried to get out.
She
And you know what
saw
happened?
it. When you
But
the same way
about you
you were on, it's
cannot
crazy
bring
how karma
cannot you
come around, because
cannot bring up
the
you cannot bring
infamous
up the
story about Kim Porter being laid on the ground, getting, you feel me, shit thrown on her and getting cussed out and all type of shit. Cassie ended up in that same situation.
she sure did, but she was also 18 and she was young and stupid
No, no,
at
no,
18.
no, 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 no.
What do you mean no no no?
She was a grown person. Because if a man, if it don't matter what age, a man make that type of mistake or whatever, it's not a mistake. That nigga knew what he was doing.
What are you talking about?
Cause I'm talking about holding motherfuckers accountable.
There's nothing wrong with holding her accountable. I'm not saying that we cannot hold her accountable. What I'm
So
saying
stop
is
telling
that
me I'm
if
victim blaming and
I'm
all that type of
saying
shit. I'm holding motherfuckers accountable.
what I'm saying is give her some grace, okay? Because just how you said that you made mistakes when you was 18, she made a mistake when she was 18,
Okay,
okay? Or 19,
okay,
okay? Grace,
but
grace.
this is
It's
this
called
is
grace.
this is the seesaw that keep going back and forth with that. You wanna you just told me I'm victim blaming.
You
No, nigga, I'm not.
are
What
you
I'm
are
doing
victim.
is speaking the reality of the situation.
It's not about the reality of the situation. When you're in a domestic
What is
violence
it about
situation,
then?
have you ever been to a domestic violence shelter before? Have you ever learned the steps about DV? Have you ever learned the steps about it's a cycle? Okay, there's steps to things, and why people, a lot of women who are in domestic violence situations, they go back to their abuser because they don't know any better, because they're in it. It's a mental thing. Cassie was going through a whole domestic violence situation. You know why? Because I've been there. I've been there. Okay, I've been there, done that. Okay, and it's very irritating to me when people, oh yeah, she wanted that. The bitch, she tried to get out, okay? And he controlled her life. He controlled her money. He controlled access to people so she tried to tell her family. She tried to tell people this is what was going on. He
I'm
threat,
sorry.
he threatened her parents. He bribed, he told them, he was like, hey, give me this money or I'm gonna tell the whole world that she was fucking this person. You understand what I'm saying? He put her in a situation where, what was she supposed to do? And then if she tried to escape, he tried to beat her ass, and
I
he threatened to kill her.
understand that. I understand. I understand. Trust me. I understand. As a man that had been in domestic situations, and as a man that had to defend, relatives and shit in those domestic situations. You feel me?
Wait, what? What did you? What? What if Diddy broke into your house and started really, really big time?
But I'm
To
just
break the ice.
saying to you, like, I understand all of that. I'm just telling you that Shorty.
No, I will. I will not. I will not. I don't like that people are doing that to her.
I
Okay,
mean,
and that's why a lot of white women don't want to share their stories. That's why they don't want to share, because men be like, oh yeah, well she wanted that. Oh yeah, yeah, you should have got out. Don't tell a woman who's been in a domestic violence situation that she should have got out.
and that's the thing too, though. Like, you feel me? So a man can't say nothing, even if he's been in the same situation as that.
He
That's
can.
crazy.
I'm not saying that. I'm not. That's not what I'm
That
saying. What I'm
is what
saying
you're
is that.
saying.
What I'm saying
That
is
is
that
what you're saying.
what I'm saying is that a lot of men will be like, oh well, yeah, she like to your point. You're like, oh yeah, well she could have got out. She could have got out. She didn't have to stay. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she could have. Yeah, she could have attempted to get out, and yeah, she tried to. She tried to get out of the situation, and he attacked her. He threatened her. He manipulated her. He did all these things to her. Okay, and he, I'm gonna say allegedly. He allegedly threatened her life. Okay, so and it's when a woman's trying to leave a DV situation, it's the worst time. It's the worst time because that's when niggas be trying to kill
But
bitches.
what about the
They be
bitches that,
they be
see? And
trying to kill them.
I'm going tit for tat, but like, for real though. What
They
about the bitches
be
that
trying to
do it?
kill them. Huh? What'd you say?
What about the bitches that do it though?
I'm not saying that it doesn't happen to men, okay? But
But
and
it's okay.
I've said this statistic, and I'm going to say it again, okay? More women get abused. More women are in DV situations than men are, and that's fact. It's fact. It's true. It's
Are
true.
we talking physical?
How do
I'm talking about yes, I am talking about physical. I'm talking about physical, mental. Let me not put mental, but yes, I'm talking about physical abuse.
Okay.
More women are in physical domestic violence situations than men, but there could the statistics could be skewed maybe because a lot of men may not report their violence that
Oh,
they've had that women have done to
and you
them.
know
You
what?
know what I'm saying?
And the crazy part is, if a man do it, he called a bitch, and he's shunned. You feel me? All type of shit. The first
And
time
if
I
a
ever
woman
got
tells
to
her
talk
story,
about that shit,
and
and I lightly
if,
talked about that shit,
uh,
it's on here. You feel me?
and if a woman tells her story, she's she wanted it, that she deserves it because that's how it comes
No,
off.
that is what's the word? That's case based, as they would say, case by case. Because not,
It's not
I
case.
mean,
It's not case. That's not case by
it's
case.
case based. You feel me? Because certain motherfuckers, yeah, certain certain motherfuckers choose certain things. Certain motherfuckers have everything in their face, and certain motherfuckers choose to stay around. Certain motherfuckers have the confusion and the abuse is all of what you say. Certain motherfuckers have that, yes, but that again, like I said, that shit is case based because again, it's a lot of guys. You feel me? That's going through some of the same similar situations, and the comparison is always thrown in the trash because the fact of it is because he's a man. It's it's not taken away from a woman and the abuse that y'all gotta suffer with certain situations that y'all been through. I know plenty of women, and especially even more black women, you feel me, that have been through a shit ton of irregular bullshit with, you know, tender dick emotional ass guys. And And that shit, I'm not applauding that shit. I'm not saying that shit right. But what I am saying is, you feel me? Like niggas can't. A lot of these situations, niggas put more on it than it is. Like, and again, with her situation, none of us was there. All this shit that we fussing about is opinion. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, just like you got your opinion, I got mine. Like,
Hmm.
but you the way how deep you personalize that shit with her is that should be crazy though. That should definitely be a little.
Crazy. It's not crazy. I will always be an advocate. I advocate. I talk at DV shelters all the time. I mean, I haven't done it recently, but I used to in the past. So I'm always going to advocate. It's not funny. It's
No,
really not. It's
it's
not.
how you said it. It's just how you said
It's
it.
it's funny from your perspective, but you until you've been in like a domestic violence shelter and you see some of the shit that women have gone through. And this
Nigga,
is
I
the whole.
know about these
No,
things.
you don't.
Like, what are you?
Because you haven't physically been in the a woman's domestic violence shelter. Some of these women have gone through some crazy ass shit. Men have done some crazy shit to women.
And
Some
I know my
crazy
sister. Like,
ass
if she
shit.
ever watched this episode, my sister gonna cuss me out about this
Some
shit, right?
crazy ass shit.
But
But to your
I'll
point,
say it.
but
I'll say a part of it. Shorty, like you is all the shit that you said to me, like I understand. You
I
feel me? Like
I
you're
understood.
not
I
getting
hear you.
that factor. Like I got a
I hear you.
wild ass sister, a super wild ass sister,
Mhm.
and mind you, I gotta be baby big brother. You feel what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's a lot that you feel me. That had to do all that shit. I ain't gonna go that far to detail because again, she did watch the show, and I don't want her to go back and we ain't told about this shit. But all the shit that you say, nigga, I
I.
know. My mother was a wild motherfucker. She was a wild girl,
Mhm.
and a little bit of time that I had with her, it was
Mhm.
a lot. It was a
Mhm.
lot of crazy shit. You feel me? My
Mhm.
shit, I call Granny right now. Shit about you that one. Because my great grandmother told me.
Mhm.
Don't do nothing else for your mother. You feel me? Like that type of shit.
Mhm.
So inside of that, you feel me?
Mhm.
I know the sections of it. You feel me?
Mhm.
I have people. You feel me? I ain't going. the person I'm thinking about, I'm not gonna put they shit out there, but I know men
Mm,
that have been the motherfucker that's been, you feel me, the violent motherfucker.
mm-hmm.
I know the nigga. I know, you feel me, all the time. I know niggas that have put females through fucking windows, car windows. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Rest in peace, my
Mm-hmm.
nigga Junkie D. But like, I'm talking crazy shit, and females stayed. After they before did all that type of shit, the barbecue still going on. Niggas with black eyes, all that type of shit, just sitting there smoking a blunt together. Baby, I love you. I know what it is to
Yeah,
have the lost mindset and to be in that dumb shit. Listen. I know. I'm not discrediting none of the shit that you saying. I'm
okay.
not belittling the shit at all.
But it comes off like you are. That's what it comes off like.
Because I don't know why. I was going to say my opinion on why it does for you, but I'ma just say I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's different strokes with different folks, different situations. You feel me? Like your situation isn't Cassie's situation.
I'm not saying my situation
But
was Cassie's
you
situation, but
are,
I
because
can
you've been
relate.
trying to
I can
Cinderella this
relate
since we done started ever talking about this shit. You've been trying
because
to Cinderella your foot into this shoe
I'm
so
not trying to
long.
Cinderella. What I was trying to explain is that, and I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a man thing. I don't know, but what I'm trying to explain to you is that it's a psychological thing. When you're okay, so when you're in a DV shelter, they you learn about it's a cycle. Okay, you learn of the cycle. There's steps to the cycle. It's a recurring cycle, and because when you're in a situation, you're like, why the fuck? Like, why am I in this situation? Like, why am I allowing this person to do this to me? Why am I allowing this? You know what I'm saying? So you learn you learn what the fuck is going on with your brain. You learn, like, okay, cool, this is why it's happening. You learn these things. And so when you're in the situation, you don't know this stuff because no one has taught it to you. You're just in a fuckery of fucks. You're just in a situation. Okay, but when you get out the situation and you learn why you were in that situation, you have a different perspective on it. And so I just feel like a lot of people in this Cassie situation, they're looking at it, they're looking at the situation like, oh yeah, well she wanted it, she wanted this, and she deserves it, blah blah blah. And that is victim blaming,
That is
okay?
a
Without
tough
actually
question.
what happened. How do men get our word by women? That's
That's
not a tough question. That's not a tough question.
that's a tough question. Yes, it is. That's a
Why is that
tough
a tough
question.
question?
Because it's because of that right there. Like that. Oh
That's not
my
a tough question.
god. I wish my phone was lost so he could. Oh,
How do men get our word by? It's not. That's not a tough question.
it's so tough in the manner of
He
what I'm
not
saying.
saying like
I'm
difficult.
saying it in more or less a slang term, not in a difficult to answer situation.
Oh, oh.
But see, I can't. I can
It,
attest,
it's
kinda, but my
it's
my hard
okay.
situation was by my uncle. So you feel me?
Oh, yeah,
That's different.
yeah. That's different.
You
Yeah.
feel me? But it happens because niggas. We that's the thing too. Like I'll be honest, us men, especially when there's kids on the young guys, we so impressionable. You feel me? And we want to be the guy that all the motherfucker gotta do is say they like you. I think you're a great guy. You feel me?
bro.
And
We too simple, bro.
yeah, yeah. You feel me? And that right there, got his ass. You feel me? And that's like really how that shit be going. But that's a conversation again that's swept out of the rug because again, niggas not talking about that shit.
Yeah,
That's not even if a nigga talk about that shit, he's a whore.
yeah.
And it took me to grow up to be able to realize like how serious that situation is too. Because like They can talk about the school kids and shit like that. But I would have never told I was one of them niggas. I would tell my fucking teacher. Are you crazy? You crazy? But we don't know how that shit, you feel me, goes in the long run for that kid. Like, yeah, that's a that's tough. That's so crazy though. That's so crazy. It's very now that's even more uncomfortable because think about it. Your first shit was just taken. You feel me, by a woman. So you from now on, you might start having an obsession with women just taking you. You feel me? And then if a guy becomes a certain type of way, then now he's a freak or he's whatever. Like is I don't know. That shit so unfair. I like in my mind like that shit is kind of unfair. Like real shit. What you think about that shit, bro?
No, she said it's easy. About that, K8.
You said, "Oh, it's easy to answer the question." I mean, yeah. I mean, um, I understand your point, like what you're saying, but also to the point that you were making earlier, like, I mean, men do get. I mean, they do get R word. Um, yeah. So, but they don't really want to talk about it, like you said. They don't want to say nothing because they're embarrassed.
I mean, how, like,
We don't
I don't,
we don't have the permission. It's shunned.
yeah, I don't get it. Like, how, I don't like,
I, I think, I think though in the past it was done, but I think now 2025, I don't think it's as I think it's as Sean. No, I don't. I think it's I think people are becoming aware that men are getting R words, and it's a little bit more that not acceptable, but it's more acceptable for men to be open about, you know, you know what I mean? You don't think so? What is there an echo? What? Oh,
That's why I had muted my shit because I didn't know if it was mine or not.
oh, I can't mute mine because I'm at the top, so I can't even mute mine. But it wasn't
But
mine because I've been on here. So
but I don't know. Like I it's it's again that's one of them unfair things because certain guys that have feeling negative feeling behind it or just scarred feeling behind it. It's taking that shit. Like I said, it's like it's taken more as a joke or it's shit on. Like it's just it's all bad when it comes down to that. You know what I mean? Like a guy cannot talk about who you feel me, like what he did, who you feel me, who he did, all that type of shit. That's just like when we first started the pod and we would talk about you feel me different sex things and like a guy can't it ain't really you can't talk about it ain't you ain't going to the round table. Oh yeah, she gave me a rim job. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, or I'm trying to use the acting terms, but she didn't use her finger or she didn't pegged or whatever. You feel me? You can't have that
oh,
conversation.
he pegged the hole.
You feel like you can't have. That's not even nigga. What she did, getting your nipples sucked or getting your toes sucked or something like that. That right there is already a little too far. You feel me? For most men. You know what I'm saying? So in those conversations, like nigga, the first thing a nigga gonna say or a female gonna say, and again, especially in our community, oh, that nigga desire he wants something else. He it's something else in that situation. So, you feel me? especially let my uncle tell it. You feel me? I mean, let him tell it. Oh yeah, he definitely want. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? So that's just the truth. You feel me? That's how that like it's never a comfortable situation for guys to be themselves. Hey, uh, and I as a grown man now, I understand how unfair that shit is. Before, I'm like nigga, yeah. Like you feel me? Like I was
Mm-hmm.
kind of like my uncle, like you feel me, going off of what they taught me anyway. But you feel me, starting to have my own thought process, and you feel me, meeting a lot of different people. Like oh, I'm because this nigga this type of way. I'ma stop being around you. No. I got plenty of homeboys that's gay. I got homeboys that you'll never know they was gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got homeboys that's gay. You feel me? But regardless of anything, they just who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got homegirls that's gay. I got homegirls that in transition. I got homeboys transition too. But both is that. You feel me? Like, shit. My one homegirl, you feel me? She did transition. She went viral. Y'all might have seen it over I think it was like last summer. She got into it with her wife and they was out of the country. And because it was all over the internet, all over everybody's internet, because they
I'm
said she looked like
embarrassed.
yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because they said she looked like Lil Meech and shit. So niggas thought it was Lil Meech for a while and shit. So they was making fun of her for that. But she's taking the full on transition. Shorty got a nice little beard growing in and all that right now. You feel me? They about to have a baby
Mm-hmm.
and some more shit. And so like with that, it's a thing though. Like you know what I'm saying, like it's we pick and choose that shit. Cause even us guys though, we cool with the girls being gay. You know what I'm saying? We good with it. We oh shit, let
We
me join it. You
dogs.
feel me?
We dogs, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, bro, yeah, but I
Mm-hmm.
ain't got two sets of titties, then you got four sets of titties. Why not? But it's just like that though. Like it's an unplanned. It's an unfair playing field. And I feel like when it comes down to this shit, like we got to do more of hearing each other. You feel me? Like nigga can't just be on one side. It's two sides to this shit. Like it's two sides. It's other motherfuckers that's on other type of timing. Like I mean, other motherfuckers got feeling too. Other motherfuckers go through shit too. I mean, you're not the only one going through or have been through it. You feel me? And you got to be able to hear, what that other motherfucker, saying too. So, yeah. But we about to end it off on this. You feel me? First of all, you know, shout out to all of the fathers in the world. Rest in peace to any of the fathers that are gone. Um, Big John, even though I'm gonna either way text you and say it then too, but I wanna wish you, a great black man, a happy Father's Day, bro.
Yep.
You
Mm-hmm. Happy
know what
Father's
I'm
Day.
saying? Niggas like
Father's
myself
Day.
appreciate you, you feel me, for being an awesome father. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And again, you got the most complicated job, boy. You got all girls. So, you know what I'm saying? I definitely applaud you, bro. What you got planned for your Father's Day, bro?
She wants to barbecue, but I wants to chill. It's
So Big John, when
barbecue.
you say she wants to, does it mean that she's gonna barbecue or she wants you to
She
barbecue?
probably want me to, but I'm gonna,
That's how that go.
I might do it, but I'm gonna chill, man. I just want to chill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cause yeah,
Yeah. It's Father's Day. You gotta chill out. Yeah, you gotta chill.
I need that.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, man. For all those, for all those dads that's out there, we appreciate y'all. You know, for y'all deadbeat niggas, get y'all shit together, pussies. But
And deadbeat mamas. There's some
that's
deadbeat
beside
mamas out
the
there
point.
too.
Ain't about the ladies right now. It's about my
Oh,
solid
you.
brothers. You feel me?
I was bringing it up because of us Father's Day.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But fuck the bitches too. But yeah,
Oh my God.
but it's you feel me? It's a holiday that I really, I want to start being more fair because like we always get the shit end of the stick just because we men. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want some love too. Nigga want to be held. Nigga want to be, you feel me, be able to cry on somebody's shoulder. Nigga want to be able to laugh and do all that type of shit. You feel me? I'm a nigga that
Mm-hmm.
like manicures and pedicures. You feel me? Let's go do that. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
real shit. Like, um, but no, though. You feel me? Like, shout out to all the great guys out here. And man, I salute you, I commend you, and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We at the What They Want podcast, we appreciate you. That's real stepping. That's some great definition of real stepping, heavy stepping. Cause
Mm-hmm.
you could just walk out, heavy step right the fuck out the door. You know what I mean? But you stay there and do what you gotta do as a man. And I appreciate that. So yeah. Ladies, definitely appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Uh um Ashley, thank you for, you know, coming
Yeah,
through and being a great assistance to us.
yeah.
Yes.
Ali,
Yep.
crazy.
Yep.
You know,
That's
Thank
fine.
you so much.
Thank you.
I think
Thank
our
you for
argument, man, Keisha argument.
for having me on here, huh?
I would say I think, man, Keisha arguing, you feel me, too much and shit. You ain't get to speak more like you normally do, so I
Oh,
apologize.
I apologize too. You could easily tell me to if you should shut up.
Oh, we love it.
I'm gonna come in your spot and tell you to shut
Really?
up.
Oh, okay. Be quiet. Let me talk.
But also shout out Rare.
Mm.
Shout out Red.
I'm saying we still, we love you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We know you got things going on, you busy, all that type of stuff. So,
Yeah.
we over here in the herd still holding it down for you.
Yep.
I mean, K8, talk to the people.
K8.
Hey, I like that. I like. Okay. Well, thanks for coming on, guys. Please follow us at What They Want Podcast, and I hope you liked our wonderful debate. Just want to preface that I'm not a man hater, even though Slick thinks I am. Okay. And if you see any posts of banana pudding or banana sausages that somebody
Run!
by the name
If y'all see that shit, run. Run. Block my motherfucking ass. That's that is right there is hey, I'm not even mad at y'all. Y'all see that shit, block her. Block her. Cause she shouldn't be
don't block me.
that's not even
Follow
right.
me.
That should be
Follow me.
against community
Follow
guidelines for her to post shit
me.
like that.
Follow me. Follow me on TikTok at Creative Fortune 08. Follow me on Instagram at the official Creative Fortune 08. And don't listen to Slick because he doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay. Shout out to warm Vienna sausages. Shout out to warm banana pudding. Thank you very much. And I'm done.
Oh my God, we need Jesus. This is why. This was taking Jesus so long to come back. Cause niggas doing shit like that. This is why. He don't know how to fix stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like that is crazy, man. But yeah, man. Talk to the people real quick, bro. I mean,
Yeah. Uh, so appreciate y'all for coming through once again. Uh, each and every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Um,
I like that. Tonight PM.
we be we be filming.
I'm
You know what
sorry,
I'm saying? Record.
yo. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Trying to be a great help to the community, help these little kids. I'm trying to help these little kids do more. Okay, so it's not like I'm out here bullshitting.
Isn't soccer season over? Isn't it done?
No,
Damn.
it's indoor and outdoor.
Oh
Like
hey,
my
outdoor
God.
just started.
Damn.
We got
Okay.
another.
Well,
I thought the season was over. We got one more session indoor.
wow.
I'm
Wow.
sorry, yeah. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's gonna get
salute to
back.
the
No,
I,
haters.
it's gonna get back to
I
normal
hope,
soon.
I hope, I
But
hope you're teaching them something valuable about soccer.
absolutely, you feel me? We only lost.
8 games.
Yeah, only lost 3 games.
Oh,
No,
okay.
2 games. I'm lying. 2 games.
So,
Two
So who,
games. We got our
so
ass
who
whooped
won your,
last week. I ain't gonna
oh,
lie to you.
oh, you
They
did.
put
Oh,
up
I'm
like
sorry.
I think they put like 17 up on our ass. We ain't scored 1 point.
How old are the kids? How old are they? That you,
6, 7, and a couple 8 years old.
oh, they're
Yeah, yeah,
babies.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
salute to them.
yeah.
Salute.
salute to them.
Each
Go ahead.
LP
each
Gunner, shout out my young Gunners, man. Yeah.
yeah, young steppers. Anyway, Eddie, salute to them. Appreciate y'all for coming through once again. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Everything is free 99. You know what I'm saying? Nothing costs nothing to you know, support. We are growing. Uh, we trying to get some. I'm trying to get these reels together because I know that's what's stopping it. But I appreciate y'all for keep tuning in. Crank Crank already know it's working when Crank was like, "Yo, it's Wednesday. I gotta tune in to Slick's joint." You feel me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
So
I love
that
it.
consistency is definitely working, and let us all here and Brea and everybody else continue to grow up what we do. Appreciate y'all, and yeah. Shout out to the Ashley Jolie, the other one. You know what I'm saying?
What?
And yeah,
Thanks for having me, y'all.
yeah.
Actually, you didn't promote your page. So before I
Oh,
end it out, you definitely should promote your page, please.
no,
Go
okay.
ahead. Yes.
No, follow your girl, Ashley Hair. Ashley underscore hair, 3 R's.
Sure.
That's what
Her.
I'm actually popping for my hair tomorrow. Making
Wait, what is that?
hair. I'm doing a unit. So I'm making it to
Dang.
Oh,
put around the outside. Cause he
is
bald
that
head. So,
that's natural hair. That looks like it's a like
nah,
a fro.
I just
It's
made
not.
that from this.
Wow. Oh, that was
I'm gonna need
nice. Go ahead.
I'm about to order some dreads.
She real tech. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see, Shorty. When I look. I already told y'all what I'm about to do. Watch. Just watch. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't believe it. Just watch. You feel me? I mean,
Games.
so even like she just said, you niggas
I know my
bald.
page is what you call it's a little out of it. I got updated. I definitely got updated.
I mean,
But
Yeah, you
I mean,
feel
because
me?
I'm always doing hair, so I really should have way more pictures on there than what I do.
I mean,
But I'm more recent. But like,
I got the logo
You have
on.
you have a business page or you have a website or
no, this is just my hair page right here. I don't not yet. I don't. I'm working on right now. I'm doing my hair suite, my basement, getting all
I
oh
that
got
no.
together.
I got a logo.
Yes, I ain't want to do
I got a logo on deck already.
a logo on that.
Already.
Oh yeah.
Just for you.
Oh,
So,
You feel me?
so
Got
so
going.
I can't say it on here. But what the name is,
Got going.
that's dope shit.
You can say whatever you want on here. I don't know why
It's
you.
what they
Huh?
want. What you want to say?
You get the.
yes. Whatever you want
Come
to
on, you should see that by now. I say all the shit that surpassed the
No,
guidelines.
not nothing that I got. I ain't got no problem saying shit. That ain't what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay,
talking about the
okay,
name of it.
okay.
I just ain't ready to say the name yet.
Oh, okay.
That's all. Not
Alright,
on here.
okay. Dig it, dig it.
Hmm.
So yeah, shout out, Shout out the whole team, man. You feel me? Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all thug thizzles. I'm proud of you guys.
Hmm. Thank you.
Man,
I'm proud.
I'm
Appreciate you doing your thing too.
But yeah,
trying.
shout out
Yeah.
Creative Solutions.
Oh my. Oh my balloon. Yes. I have a balloon decor business. It's called Creative Balloon Solutions. I'm gonna put it in the chat here. At follow my balloon page on Instagram and my website. I'll put my website up too. I have a website. It is uh, www.creativeballoonsolutions.com.
Sersky. That elephant.
You know it. You know it. Yeah, man, we got that shit, man. Y'all better, only the steppers can relate, baby. You feel me? Elefante, you see that E, you know it's me. You dig me? Um, yeah, shout out to the brand, man.
Oh, I like that. But
What they right here? You like that right
yeah,
here?
yeah.
Appreciate that. You feel me? We got the big Elefante on the back with the elephant and all that.
Let
You
me.
feel
Can I
me?
see? Can I see the back?
Damn, that mean I got a position
Yeah.
looking crazy.
You
Crazy.
got to. You got to advertise it now. You got to tell the
Damn.
people.
I look like I'm bending over or something. Hold up. You see it,
Oh,
right? You see it?
I see it. I see it. Okay. All right.
All
Now,
right.
do you got that? Do you got that in
All
like?
right, see?
Is that the? Is that the shirt we're getting?
Not at all. Yours says Elefante
Damn.
on the front.
Oh,
You,
darn.
you got to pay for that one, my baby. I ain't
Oh.
lying to you.
I mean, yeah. It's $20. You feel me? Yeah, that's what you said. I didn't send it to you yet. Don't worry. I'm gonna send it to you. Why you?
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that offline. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, man. Shout out Elefante. You feel me? Shout out everybody's brand. First of all, this nigga just keep trying to not throw himself in the mix. Shout out to doing the big podcast.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga been doing a lot of. He been doing back to back interviews too. Like
Hmm.
my man doing some coming back with a vengeance type shit. I don't know what's going on, but you feel me? Shout out Big John. You feel me? He definitely get to this, man. Um. Quick side shout out to our bro cousins. You feel me? Over at the SOS podcast as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the gang and them. You feel me? See y'all doing y'all thing. All right, but that's enough of all this shout out shit, okay? Because I haven't eaten all day. So my fat ass about to go find something to eat, okay?
Like,
And it's only 9:22. And I know y'all sleepy and all that. Y'all gotta go to work and all that. You feel me? Yeah. So, as y'all know, this has been another great episode of, you feel me, the What They Want podcast. Hopefully we gave y'all what y'all want today. You dig what I'm saying? It was a very dope ass conversation. And it's fucking usual. Y'all know how this shit go. I mean, I will say all of the views of the What They Want podcast, okay, are opinion based only. Some of the shit really not even our opinions, but we keep it interesting for y'all. But understand, this shit is opinion based only. We're not trying to send nobody to jail. We're not trying to, you feel me, be on no extra shit. None of that type of shit. We just giving y'all our opinions, our thoughts, you know, and vice versa. Y'all in the comments saying what y'all saying, and we rock off of that too. Anything y'all would like us to talk about, y'all know, just hit us in a DM or just come up, you feel me, when the show starts and put it in the comments and shit like that. But yeah, it's the What They Want podcast, man. Each and every Wednesday, Anytime after 9, nigga. Like we that's how we coming. All right. Let me get off my back. Anytime after 9. Maybe 10. But yeah, we'll see y'all next Wednesday. We love y'all. If ain't nobody tell you that they love you, I love you. We love you. All that good shit. Tell a friend.
Yep.
Tell somebody to come again.
Okay.
You dig
Okay.
me? If you're part of the herd, you already know what it is. Keep stepping. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Peace and blessings to everyone. I pray that all the fathers have a great Father's Day this weekend.
Thank you.
Safe and enjoyable Father's Day.
Yeah.
Ladies, please show your man some love. More than just some punk ass socks. The nigga don't even go to court. He don't get in no trouble, but you keep buying him a fucking tie. He has a career already. Leave that shit be. Get that nigga some Baccarat, some Sinead, some Versace. You
Mm.
feel me? Get his car clean. Go get his oil changed. Give
Mm.
that nigga some head. You feel me? A day full of shutting the fuck up too will always work. But
Oh my God.
I'm just saying these are ideas. Don't you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas wanna have cookouts? Please cook. Don't I don't want to cook, and it's supposed to be my day. Cook for me, please. Butt naked or some lingerie, something. Show me you love me. Okay. These
Okay.
are just thoughts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You just thoughts and ideas. Use them. Yeah. But this has been another great episode of the What They Want podcast. We'll see y'all next Wednesday. We the fuck out of here. Love y'all, man. We gone.
Deuces.